Okay. Preview. Okay. 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 Hey guys!
Hello, everybody.
Sorry for the technical
Mosh!
difficulties.
Link, where's the link?
Yes, so we're going to be getting links to you right now. I do apologize for the technical difficulties that we had. We had to transfer it to a different server. But, of course, this is our first stream as a Picnic Spot podcast group. So, welcome aboard, everybody. My name is Nighthawk. I will be your host alongside with Stickman here, who is
Heyo.
live streaming for us for this one. And joining with us is Starflash.
Hello.
Kabayaka cheese! Shiny cheese! Quick!
So,
But seriously, I need links to every audience.
here, I will get links set to you. Let me just refresh the screen real quick. I wonder if
And
this
shouldn't we
is...
introduce each other? And shouldn't we have introduced ourselves after we get an audience? No offense.
I don't know. I usually just go with the flow in a way.
Okay. I guess after I
so-
post things, we can reintroduce each other if you want.
Reintroduce. I think we should reintroduce and then possibly excuse me, get ourselves maybe talk about a backstory real quick before we get into reviewing. Maybe do a quick backstory round.
Yeah.
So okay then. So how's everybody's days?
Good.
And I don't see a picture. I do not see the picture at all.
Oh, really? Hold on.
This is weird.
That is weird.
It's freaking me out.
That is weird. Hold on. I got it. Just you guys talk. I'll get ready.
Oh my god.
No, you got it's live streaming. I'll just get it ready. All right.
Alright.
All that we did was the picture, and there was the link, I think.
Yeah.
That's the link.
Just don't worry about it. I will get it. I will get the picture up. You guys just go ahead and keep talking.
Alright. That's the correct link, right?
No, it isn't. Here,
Yeah?
copy.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, shoot. No, it's going on forever.
Paste. Okay. There we go. There's the right link.
Okay.
It should be.
Okay. Alright. Copy.
Going on forever.
Paste.
Go. Do.
Okay.
Ba ba da ba bam. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay.
Remember, I am just starting out with this technology, so bear with me. Okay?
That's understandable.
I am just starting out with this technology, so bear with me. Okay. Shoot.
Oh, I see a picture. Maybe no. Yes. No. Maybe so.
Just.
So I think we could all declare a first environment, if you all know what I mean. Hey.
Hey. Okay. Okay. Let's see here.
That's the right one. See a picture. Yes. No. Maybe so. Picture. Yes. No. Maybe so.
I am trying. Give me a second. Remember, this is my first time with this. Just you guys go ahead and do what you need. You guys just do what you need to do. I will work on behind the scenes and talk with you guys. All right. So.
All right. Well, looks like we got a larger audience.
We have 5 watchers.
Yay!
So
6 watchers.
Okay, then do you guys want to maybe start? Oh, 9 watchers. Okay, I think it's about that decent time for us to start giving our introductions while we figure out video difficulties now. So, who wants to go first with backstory, introduction,
I
airy
guess
stuff?
I think you.
Going down to
you can do it.
6.
I think you can do it.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. So, alrighty. As you all know, my name is Nighthawk. I am a YouTuber and I run Nighthawk Creations. I started the channel myself about 7-8 months ago from today. So, that's pretty cool. My OC is a pretty cool OC, as you all might know. But basically, my backstory goes into me becoming a defender of Equestria and protecting the land from a rebellion group that soon gets involved in a war. So,
Yeah.
that's about it. If you guys are interested in knowing a little bit more about my OC, then you could come talk to me anytime. I do fanfics about it, so I'm currently working on that now. So, yeah.
Okay, my turn. Shall I go? I'm still working on behind the scenes, but I can talk and work.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so
I'll go next. Sorry. Okay. Alright, so my name is Starflash. I am a unicorn stallion. My special talent is a cat. You can't see my cutie mark. I have a star with a camera in the picture. My special talent is photography. I love taking pictures. And it's really, really fun. Seeing all the beautiful things in the world. I'm kind, compassionate. I'm kind of genki, which is Japanese for lively and energetic. Or I do have a sarcastic and grouchy streak.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so I can see the viewer count in the chat box.
Yep, I cannot seem to find a way to get the picture up, so maybe next stream we will try and get the picture up.
Getting picture up. Did you try a webcam at all?
There's a webcam. Ooh.
Like
Okay.
you could pull up a display and then do it that way.
Yeah.
Like a Windows or video display.
Hold on, I'm configuring this. While I am working behind the scenes, I will go ahead and talk about myself. All right. So, I'm Stickman, legendary defender of the cartoon universe. I have my own force called the United Stickman Force. We go around and save people from the forces of evil. And I write stories about it, and yeah. If you want to know more about me or what my force is, just head over to my wiki. I will link it in the live chat. And yeah. So.
We have really interesting original characters.
Yes, we do.
Also,
alrighty.
I should have
also.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So, okay. Also, you want to know more about the man behind Starflash? I should probably link sooner, but ask me. But yeah, you can ask me and ask if I find me on Discord and Tumblr and Twitter. In hindsight, I should have posted the link. So you're gonna have to ask Nighthawk for. We think on hindsight rather than advance.
Let me replace that real quick. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it.
Like,
I think I'm getting it. Hold on. I think I'm getting it.
and like, again, I do apologize for the technical difficulties. We've been, well, I've been busy most of the day to just working, and then I got it working again, and it didn't work. So, hey, we're getting something.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
Almost
I
there.
can see that.
Just need one more thing.
Are you using OBS?
Yep.
I use the Streamlabs.
There we go.
see, the unicorn with the purple mane and yellow, that's me. And the one with the hat, that's Nighthawk. And the one with the glasses, that's Stickman. And the one in the Wonderbolt universe, that's our other friend, Anime Guy, but he's in Winnie City right now. He's meeting Silver Quill, y'all! And that's his
he's
bird.
met so many.
And that's his bird, Jewel. Yes, from the Rio movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I see a picture now. We have 6 watchers.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Are credited down below. I am the original designer for the art piece. So, not that we got that in check.
Whoops.
Let's
My
start.
Wi-Fi doesn't act up.
My bad. Give me a second. Let me. Okay, file. Let me replace that.
Oh, come on!
We got it. We're good. Okay. Put that there. And
a little to the left, up a bit. Fine, we are losing watches.
I'm trying.
Oh, I hate.
Okay. Oops. What is going on? Oh, I know why.
What?
Because.
Wait. Where did Night go?
Go. And. I finally got it. Right? Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
oh, there he is. What happened, dude?
Night.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
We got it.
I keep on having internet connection.
We got it,
sucks.
dude.
Okay, yay!
Okay, I'm gonna tell everyone again, because we have lost watches, that all technical difficulties are over and done with. So they should enjoy it now. Okay, just give me a second. Start talking now, just let people know.
Alrighty, so we're gonna get links sent out to you, and while we are doing that, we might as well discuss the process of the picnic spot, or how the picnic spot came to be, in a way.
Yeah.
If you'd like. Okay, so
Let's go ahead and do it.
So I'm just gonna give you like the backstory that I created and have to read it a couple times. But the story of the picnic spot goes is that in the land of Equestria, there are several reactors, YouTubers, and reactors and analysts who basically have their own channel, own setup. But one day, me alongside with the other YouTubers, Anime, Stickman, and Starflash, we gathered together and became the best of friends. So one day we all decided to go out on a picnic, and we were, just sitting around having a good time. And then, like, originally one of the other ponies was attacked because there were more of us at the time. But one of the ponies got attacked by fire ants, and we all tried helping that pony, but instead we all fell down a hill and crashed down to the bottom, and we discovered this beautiful landscape that we thought could be better for a better picnic. From then on, we have gathered together to create the picnic spot, as you see here, and it's basically, like, in short, it's something that's going to be similar to the Rift Cafe, if you all have heard of that and seen that. But it's just a fun, relaxing place to hang around with other YouTubers and analysts, and set up podcasting and talk. So
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yep.
Pretty much. Okay. So let's start talking about the season 8 premiere.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
and real quick, if you guys are interested in asking any questions about either a little bit more about the picnic spot, what we do, or even about our OCs,
Yeah. Just ask
we
away.
have our chat, so just knock yourselves out.
Yep.
So, see.
So stream.
Who wants to start with their basic reactions?
I guess I will
Okay.
start first. All right. Well,
Alrighty, go ahead.
well, I was miffed that Skystar did not appear in this season 8 premiere. I am actually happy they actually had a replacement for her for this time around. And overall, I think that a new group of heroes is pretty good to defend against the evils of Equestria, especially if they're learning about friendship every episode or so.
All right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about the movie about it. I liked the school. I liked because it looked really cool, and I like seeing all the new creatures. I like that the movies is actually canon to the series.
Yes.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah.
There was something that I added into my video, and that it was interesting how they started out the episode basically discussing their adventures from the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame that they were not going to see. It's a shame that they made it that excuse of Temper's not being in the show because she's gone around. She's apparently gone around a question to explain how the Storm King is defeated. Translation: they can't afford Emily Blunt.
I'm actually very sad that Skystar is not appearing. But
I actually have some thoughts. I actually have second thoughts on that, Skystar, or not Skystar, Starflash. I kind of believe that they will have all the characters from the movie, including Tempest,
Yes.
like somewhere in the series. It's gonna be somewhere in the season that they're gonna throw it in there.
Anthony, really?
Nani?
So,
Ooh,
all right.
can't wait.
I'll give my reaction real quick then.
Okay.
I actually loved the episode. Mostly the music that was involved in it, especially in the second episode. But it like either it was me or they like did something completely different with the animation, which I also loved.
Yeah.
So other than that, it was a pretty cool episode. I wanna ask you real quick. The Chancellor, I forgot his name, but the school.
Chancellor Macy, his voice by
than that-
Maurice LaMarche, who you may know as the Brain from Pinky and the Brain.
Okay then. Well, what are your thoughts on him? Do you think that he'll be like he's a new villain in the mix?
2 words about Chancellor Macy. Racist. Well, speciesist.
Speciesist. Alrighty. Stickman, what about you?
Well then, I do not like Chancellor, the Chancellor Naysay. The reasons why.
Nobody in your fandom likes him.
Well, nobody's actually hating on him from Twitter, is from what I can hear. However, I hate him. I just want to pick him up and just throw him right out of the shots that he's in. Just like
I want to take him, lock him in a room with lightning bliss, and say that, and tell Blissy that Daisy called her cute, and just watch the fireworks. Please shout out Lightning Bliss.
No.
That is hilarious. I would
Wow.
love to see that. I would love to see that.
If Lightning Bliss was there to see that,
Oh, I would love to see that. That would be hilarious.
That would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
That would be funny actually. What was it? There was something that I was thinking of when I first saw him. I think I was thinking of Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking of Star Wars when I saw the Chancellor and like the scene that they were in. It was either that or something from Star Trek.
Yeah.
But that was good. Yeah, anything else about the premieres?
The only thing I'm very sad about is no Sky Star. Other than that, we're good.
I liked her little cousin. I forgot their names. I forgot the name of the students. I remember Gallius the Griffin. I remember Yona the Yak. I remember Ophelia the Changeling. But I think the program was called Sandbar.
Yes.
I cannot remember the name of the hippogriff, and I cannot remember the name of the. I can't remember the last one.
I don't know. No. I don't even know all the names. In all honesty, I don't.
Tommy Griff. Yeah.
I thought to them though,
Dragon! Those Amber, well, not Amber, oh god. Smolder. Which some people called Dragon Scootaloo. She was cool.
Yeah. Alright, well, I might be disconnected and reconnected with things because of internet connections, but I'm just gonna keep going. to them, to the new students, when I saw them together, they reminded me of like a miniature main six. Even though they were different creatures, they reminded me so much of a main six. Main six.
I just posted to my Twitter. We'll be getting more. Yeah. Anyway. What was that?
What?
You were talking about that?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you that they do kind of look like a younger main six, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, agreed. I'm actually very excited to see where this is going. I am really willing to see how they flesh out what I call the young six.
I think they call the student six.
Nah, the young six is more suited for them. Anyway, the character. Let's discuss a little bit more about the young six. Okay.
I like Gallius's color scheme.
Yeah, I like Gallius.
I've never seen a blue griffin before.
Uh-oh, something's wrong. Where is Nighthawk? Technical difficulties, everybody. We are one short. We're right back.
I know he's back. He's back.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be lagging a bit, so apologies.
Yeah, apologies, everybody. Yeah. If we're calling out for our friend here, do not worry about it. We are just making sure he's okay. All right. So
I'm gonna be lagging around for a bit. So if I lag,
yeah. Anyway.
So let's go into talks of episode 2.
You mean the second part to the first part?
Or not the second part. Not the second part. Episode 3.
Episode 3. Episode 3.
Oh,
3.
Yeah, let's talk about episode 3. I myself have not watched it yet, but do not worry. I am okay with spoilers. Go.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good. That's good. Like Firebrand, he hates spoilers.
I hate spoilers too.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I wish we could. I wish our editing skills were that good. It's like when we say no spoilers, you can post that picture where he says no spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, darling.
No spoilers.
Alrighty, so episode 3. I guess I'll move into thoughts about this. At first, it was kind of boring in a way because we were going into into a mod episode.
Yeah. I mean,
but then, like when it came to the part where Pinkie Pie found out who that one customer was who stood there for like 5 minutes and was trying to figure out whether to say goodbye or see you later, I started laughing. I'm like, yep, this is gonna get good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Magical, what did you think about it?
I liked. Well, I'm gonna say what everyone else in the world is thinking. Mud. I can't remember his name. All I remember is Mud and something. I'm not gonna remember all the names.
Like Mudstick or something? I don't know.
All I know is Mudbriar. How can I put this?
That's
He's Pony Sheldon Cooper.
That's his name?
That's his name, Mudbriar, and like his
Oh my
talent
word.
is branches. His talent is
Oh my
just like
lord.
branches, and trees and sticks.
That is
I'm waiting for him to
okay.
say. I'm waiting for him to. I opened studios to get Jim Parsons, and double studios for him to say Bazinga. I want him to do this. Pinky, 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 Pinky. No, wait an opportunity, Hasbro.
Oh boy. Now I am imagining him right now just popping out of the ball pit and going Bazinga. Bazinga.
When I did a review of that episode on Twitter, I used that GIF.
Yeah. And like another thing that cracks me up is like like when I was watching the live stream of this and I was going on the chat, everyone kept on going technically, and then so on and so on. I love that with him. Like he's like the perfect person to not like have a debate with.
Yeah,
He's
agreed.
the perfect pony to like not debate with. But like I saw it as a kind of sad when didn't Maud tell Pinkie Pie that she didn't really like surprise parties?
Yeah.
I think Pinky's whole world just shattered when she heard that.
That broke my heart.
She doesn't like surprise parties?
But I don't know how to do surprise parties. I'm a I don't want. It's been 8 years and I'm still the one-dimensional party pony.
Oh jeez.
I'm kidding. I love Pinkie Pie.
So
I know. I like Pinkie Pie too. We both like the same things. Just.
So, with that all being said, any final thoughts before we move on to, in my opinion, the most hilarious and possibly savage episode of the season so far?
Oh, I want to hear this. Nope, we're good
No
here.
final thoughts? Okay, I guess I'll move on to episode 4.
Granny's Gone Wild.
No, that was this episode. Episode 4 is Fake It Till You Make It.
Oh, okay. I am so out of date.
Yeah, that was this week's episode that we sadly can't react to because none of us have seen it yet.
Oh,
Barely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I'll start off by saying Fluttershy is savage.
Indeed.
She is completely savage all the way.
Millennial Fluttershy would say she's savage AF.
No bad words, please. I don't want to get this takedown.
Yeah. But
well, actually,
huh?
I didn't know that Fluttershy had duplicate personalities of herself.
She doesn't. She was acting.
Oh, really?
She was acting, but took it a little too far.
Well, how come she has like
two
other copies? Or 3?
That was acting.
See the episode, so I'm just
like you know the.
Yes, the mirror pool. I know what the mirror pool is.
I doubt she used the mirror pool. I think she just did changes really, really quickly.
Yeah, that's what she was doing.
Oh.
Like it's not like it's some partially similar to my two like counterpart characters, but like not mirror pool related. It's more of personalities that.
Daisy is gonna join our Discord and just listen in.
Oh, cool. Oh, we're on a podcast channel. Unless you guys want to switch it over to the lounge.
No, we can keep it here. It's not a problem.
Alrighty. But anywho, What else about
Nothing
that
to do in
episode?
Bo. Yes, I know. I am aware.
Rodents. Ready? Reenactment time. I took care of
Okay.
the rodent problem.
Wait, I don't have the episode started up. I don't even think I have the episode on me right now.
Just Fluttershy practically calling raccoons rodents was one savage portion of the
Oh, savage.
so savage. And
Yeah,
my
those poor raccoons.
Yeah.
well, like, have you guys heard of Smokey and the Bandit at all?
No.
Oh, well, if you guys haven't heard of Smokey and the Bandit, then you probably won't understand what I'm getting ready to tell you. But for those who have heard of Smokey and the Bandit and is watching this now, when I heard of the raccoons' names, first thought straight up was the movie Smokey and the Bandit. Just first thought straight up, and I loved it. What else? You want to hear one more savage part to Fluttershy?
Sure.
Okay.
One more Fluttershy basically savage and practically roasting her friends was when her friends wanted to reason with Fluttershy, and Fluttershy agreed to it. She said, "Let's go outside and talk about it," and then she slams the door in their face.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
I have a question. I have a question. Would you say that Snooty Fluttershy is kind of like Rarity?
Kinda. Like, not really. I mean, Rarity can get that way in some points, but like, she's not completely like that.
She wouldn't leave people outside and slam the door on them.
No,
Not
at all.
Unless they're villains.
Yeah.
But I like to know Fluttershy's like totes. Like, oh my god. She like totally talks like Lloyd or Lenny Ralph from the Loud House.
It was awesome. I loved it.
And Mighty, at some point we gotta talk about the Loud House. When we get a stable audience. Branch out.
Yeah, maybe. Zizzy Dizzy. I know we already mentioned about him, but like, was he gonna try using the Discord link that we have down below, or were we gonna link it into the chat?
I do not know. Dick, why is Dick muted?
Maybe he has something going on.
You ain't potty.
Maybe. He'll be back though.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, what are your other thoughts on the episode, on Fake It Till You'll Make It?
Why did Twilight need to write a curriculum? You just teach the students honesty, loyalty, kindness, generosity, laughter, and magic. And whatever Starlight teaches them.
So you remember all those lessons that Twilight taught to Starlight and what she learned from
Okay, guys, sorry,
Princess
I'm back.
Celestia?
My mom called me.
Yeah, those have varied success. I mean, overall she did well, but she did well, but she only graduated. Let me put it this way: she only graduated because she saved Equestria.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I had to leave and get stuff done. Anyway.
Oh man,
that's cool.
We're good.
We can't send in Discord links, which is weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I thought it was in the description. I know I put it in the description.
I added it into the description. I just don't know if it was spotted or not.
Was it permanent?
Here. Yeah, it's a permanent invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I think she said that she needed to write a curriculum mostly because it was to teach the younger students like the things that she learned, but in a manner that she understands it by.
Okay, like the one thing she learned in season 1 and 2, like that.
Yeah, she wanted to apply all that so that they could learn and to make it, you know,
That
related to
reminds me,
school.
Rarity asked literally everyone before she came to Fluttershy. Is that kind of insulting?
Maybe.
I mean,
they just have a busy schedule.
She asked the Cutie Mark Crusaders before Fluttershy. Now, I can understand the rest of the main 6 before Fluttershy, but the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
What are they all gonna do?
She asked. She was going to ask 9-year-olds before Fluttershy. Which brings me to another thing about the student 6. People think they're teenagers. I mean, they're teenagers. I think they're like 11, 12 years old, and while the Cutie Mark Crusaders and their classmates at cheerleading school are like 3rd grade, which is like year 4 here in London.
Oh.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to episode 4. Yeah. But I guess I can see why Rarity hesitates to ask Fluttershy, because Fluttershy is... How can I put this? It's in her name. Fluttershy.
Well, here was one thing that I was thinking about when Fluttershy was feeling so nervous about running the shop. How is it that she gets nervous about that stuff, but then when it comes to like stuff where she needs to either protect her friends, save Equestria, or try to resolve the situation, she's there. She knows what to say. Like, how does that work? Is one of my main questions from seeing that. Alrighty, so how are we?
I think we've talked about everything. The season premiere, episode 2, episode 3. Sorry, 3 and 4. You know what I mean. We talked about all that stuff. So now it's onto the Q&A.
Q&A personally. Well, unless you guys want to talk about the Forgotten Friendship special, and if Stickman doesn't...
Remember.
Do you mind the spoilers or no?
I don't mind the spoilers.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I mean,
Magical,
you
want
want
to
do the Q&A first, and then...
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I'm down for Q&A.
Does anybody here have any questions to ask us?
Yeah.
Anybody?
I know this is like super short.
Any of our 4 viewers?
Yeah.
I can't believe we only have four viewers.
I know, right?
I mean, I guess it's expected. I mean, Stick only has 24. I mean, we're noobs. I mean, I bet even.
Okay, I tossed him in there. I had to. So
Hi,
I guess you have a new guess.
Do you have any questions for us?
So just listening in. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. We'll stick with that. So we're just moving into a Q&A session real quick. So
yeah,
are you guys interested, or do you have any questions to ask about anything?
Hello.
Hello.
Moshi mosh.
It'll become silent. Do we have any questions that we want to ask ourselves? That is the important question.
You guys want to ask me any questions?
I'll ask you a question. How do you plan to defend the cartoon world, Stick?
Easy. I use my friendship blade.
Friendship blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
More questions. So, actually, I do have a. Go ahead.
How long have you had your hat, Nighthawk? Have you had it as long as you had Applejack has had hers? Would you like always?
For the hat, I've actually tried figuring out how to like I implemented that into my backstory as it was given to me as a gift by a friend before I went out on a important mission for the Crystal Empire to help train recruits. So I guess in terms, if you're looking at years and dates, yes, I would have had that hat longer than Applejack because Applejack wasn't born at the time.
Okay. Anyone have any questions about Starshine?
You mean Starflash?
Sorry. Don't
worry. We're gonna get so confused with your name. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Until we pull all that off, we will get confused with your name.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions for Starflash?
So, do you have any pets?
Do I have a pet? No, actually. I've been thinking about getting a puppy though. I want to get a puppy because I love animals. Starflash sometimes visits Fluttershy. He looks at all the animals. He thinks Angel's a brat though. Yeah.
Well, I know Stickman has is like a pet, more so of a sister. So, how did that come to be? With you and Drew, with you and Jewel, how did that come to be?
Oh, you're gonna love this. Even though I don't really own the character, all the credit goes to the respective company, Blue Sky Studios. Let's see here. How do I put this? Well, you guys might want to sit down for this. This is gonna be a long backstory. Okay.
Just try shortening it in a way, kind of.
Yeah. So, back when I was actually, before I became like what you see today, I was actually a little blue macaw. Okay. And I grew up alongside Jewel, and we went to high school together. We went to college. Then I got drafted into the Maelstrom Wars, and so I actually I was on the front lines with my crew, and I'm just rushing for this so you guys know what to expect.
Alrighty.
And then some mysterious force pulled me through a wormhole, and as I was pulled from the wormhole, the world I was on got sucked into the maelstrom and fell slave to who was called Baron Typhoonus. Credit to Lego Universe and Lego.
Alright.
So 7 years passed. I got amnesia, so I didn't know that Jewel was my sister. And so I went down, I got launched straight down into Rio de Janeiro, which is where my adventures began. How do I put this about? something happened. I ended up, how do I put this? I don't want to put this into the live stream, but I'll just tell you what happens. Okay.
All right.
And then a few years after that happened, I was on a mission to Rio de Janeiro, right? And then we discovered the Amazon rainforest. So we went there. I discovered my dad. I discovered that Jewel's actually my sister. We divorced, and it's been like that ever since.
Hmm.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I think it was for the better that we divorced. Remember, I was under
Alrighty.
amnesia at the beginning of my adventures, so I didn't know that Jewel was my sister. Okay?
All right.
Yes, I know it is, magical dude. But remember, I am part Stygian, so I can transform into anything, including a macaw. Okay?
That's pretty neat.
Okay then.
That's
Yeah,
pretty interesting.
yeah. I have no idea what my brain was going through at the time, so I just had to come up with something to appease the fans. And so there was that.
That works.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Because
So,
there was this fan rage going on that, of course, what Magical Dude said. I realized that if I didn't stop this, things were going to get hectic for me. So I came up with something on the fly, and boom. Me and Joel are now
So
brothers and sisters.
basically, it got a little weird. It got a little wild. Enough around here. You're from another dimension.
Okay,
that
so.
works. That works. Alrighty. So, any questions for me? You two?
Nope, very good.
Nope. I got a little fact I want to share. I forgot to draw some. We forgot to get this drawers on Starflash, but he has a special saddlebag. It's like if you ever watched Dora the Explorer, he has a bag which always able to fit anything he wants. It's kind of like TARDIS.
Yeah.
We did not draw it on him, and I forgot. I need to draw a reference for that at some point. But it always has everything he needs, and then some. Camera, smartphone, crayons, sweets. Starflash has a major sweet tooth.
Nice.
But he has a loyalty card for Circuit Cube Corner.
That works. That's pretty cool. So you're sure? Nothing.
Oh, one more thing to add. Okay. The reason why that happened, all that stuff happened, is because the episode was called The First Love. Okay? So that had to start my series off somehow. Okay?
That works.
Yeah. Just to clear
Alrighty.
myself of any incest or whatever stuff. Okay? Amnesia, first adventure, all that.
Alrighty. So, if we have no more questions from anybody anywhere.
Nope, we are good. Unless you guys have any more questions for me? Or...
No?
No more questions.
Okay.
Alright. Well, should we get to Forgotten Friendship then, if it's alright with Stickman?
Let me pull it up and I'll view for myself.
You and I equestrian girls. And I finished the words.
I actually love, like, they need to make it a complete episode series and use that for their intro all day, every day.
You are my equestrian girls, and I forgot the rest of the words, but I still love it.
I love it. Speaking of intros, they finally done it for the past like 7 seasons and 1 episode, they've had the same exact intro for My Little Pony, except for like changes throughout the series. But like the intro is still the same.
Season 2,
Yes.
Season 2, they changed.
Like finally, they changed the intro altogether.
Yay! I am happy.
Yeah.
I am very happy about that.
But yeah, Forgotten Friendship. That was an adventure. Wallflower. I mean, on one hand, I sympathize with her. On the other hand, why would you erase sunsets in her memories?
Like she wants to be known. Well, I can understand her sympathy and like why, but then again, it's like, okay, you could have just been active and such.
Oh my lord! I am looking at the new plot. I'm not going to give out any spoilers. Don't worry. For one of the upcoming episodes, you guys.
Oh no, please don't.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to spoil anything. Okay. Don't worry about it.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, darling.
But
for Forgotten Friendship, that was amazing. Yes, I loved it.
Agreed. Huh?
I also loved the new outfits for all of them. And me, I'm guessing that everyone was ready to cry on like these 2 main parts. Sunset Shimmer finally reuniting and getting to see Princess Celestia once again, that everybody wanted to have achieved.
Everyone in the entire fandom has been waiting for that since I think Equestria Girls Free. Because I remember watching on Analyst Bonus React, I think they talked about how there were some deleted scenes from Equestria Girls Free, saying that there was a deleted scene about how Celestia wanted to go about Sunset and Celestia reuniting back then.
I was ready to cry from that. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I know. It finally happened. And Vespia and Sonata probably squeal so loud the whole California heard. Shout out to the Wilsonator and Midnight Sonata, aka Katie Patterson.
Oh boy. And then one other part that I was ready to cry to. I even rewatched it because like I was ready to cry from the rewatch. Sunset basically sacrificing her life to protect her friend's memories and have all of her memories wiped away. I was ready to cry from that. I am not kidding. Like, so badly. It was so sad, but I loved it.
Give me a second, okay? I gotta see this myself.
Okay.
You good?
Hold on. You guys just keep talking. Don't worry about me.
Okay. And then one more thing that actually got to me was the new uniforms that they had. Their new magical costumes that they had for toy purposes, for selling purposes.
So.
I love that.
You know what I like is that there was a scene in like come up to the climax, and then there was 2 scenes I was about. One scene, Charlotte was walking towards the other girls, and Flash Sentry pulled up in his car, and he was just like in his car, and he didn't say anything.
Oh my god.
He's like, what the heck?
Hold on, I'm gonna go cry now. Give me a second. Just
Oh, he's ready to cry. He saw it. He saw.
Someone get
He
this.
saw
Someone
that.
get this man a tissue. Get this man a tissue. Stab. And another scene.
Are you seriously crying?
Yes, I'm literally crying.
Oh.
I just saw this. I just saw this. And I'm like,
Hugs.
oh,
Starflash hugs. Starflash hugs.
oh my, I just saw this and I'm like, oh my god. Shit, man. This episode broke me. Hold on, I need to regain my composure.
Like what part? Like what part was it? The part where she
Sacrifices herself for her
sacrifices herself.
Oh. Oh. I'm crying now. Oh.
I don't know. I feel like I'm ready to cry again because I want to like re-see that scene. It's like so, like it's weird, but it's so beautiful.
What?
Like,
I can't just deal with this. I'll be right back. Just
so, wow. Emotional turmoil came into the picnic spot.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
back. I'm back.
Another part I liked was like when the girls all ponied up, and then yes, I'm using the word pony up. Another shout out to this analyst community. Anyway, so they ponied up and so like, stop at Wallflower. You use it, but you don't understand. I was like, yeah, whatever. Later, girls.
Lasers.
Oh, my ears. Stop. Just stop. Stop before you blow my earbuds out.
Lasers all around. Oh, that was beautiful. Another thing that I actually loved the song at the end of the intro. Like, they immediately went right into a song, and I loved the song. 110%.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
They did what?
Like, after the intro of the...
Oh, we've come so far?
Of the episode. Yeah, I loved that song.
Oh, man.
I liked Wallflower's song, and it was kind of hard. And like while she was singing, Starlight was trying to get the stone, and Wallflower commented how Starlight was was trying to do whatever during her sonic halfway. You can find the full song on YouTube.
You can. It's pretty cool. Another
I'm pretty sure Wallflower is everyone's waifu.
God damn it.
Do you know how many?
God damn it. Why? Oh.
Are you still crying from that?
I am about to again.
Oh no.
The only pony who isn't somebody's waifu in any way, shape, or form is probably Granny Smith and Miss Harshini.
No. Don't. Ew. No.
I think we're going to have to keep that reaction for next week because like you'll be pretty surprised. I may have not seen all of it, but I saw part of the episode. You will be surprised on what you will hear next week.
Oh yeah.
So
next week, come join us again for more shenanigans and wackiness and
emotional turmoil.
Stuff.
And more emotional turmoil. I will say that for this being the first podcast, we actually didn't do that bad, even though with technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But
we had technical difficulties, and we had not a lot of people watching. We averaged 5.
I think it'll build up once we share it out to everybody. But I will say, I will say this now real quick. There may be times where it might not be like all three of us. It might either be one of us or like all of us together. But either way, there is still going to be a podcast, and hopefully soon this podcast can soon turn into a YouTube channel. So that I think we could make that another goal for us.
Yeah, we can only go. Yeah, it's like what Buster said in Sing. There's only one direction you can go, and that's up.
Yep.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Indeed.
I think Shalabu said that one. Just do it.
Just do it. Alrighty. Well, any last minute questions from anybody?
Nope.
Hello?
9-9.
No? Chat? Anything?
Hello.
No? Doesn't
No.
look like it.
In that case, I guess that's all, folks.
Alrighty, well.
That's all, folks.
Stay tuned next week.
I hope you guys. Oh, go ahead.
Stay tuned next week, everybody. We will be talking about Granny's Gone Wild. And more emotional turmoil for me, probably.
Yep. So, I hope you all enjoyed this. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties we pushed through, and hopefully next week it will all be better in the end. So, we got links down below. Thank you all again for tagging in, and as always, see you next week.
Bye.
So the Jalamina y'all. That means have a nice day in Japanese. Bye bye.
Hey, final outro for you guys. My name is Nighthawk. I'll see you guys soon.
My name is Starflash. I'll take pictures of the memories. Click.
I'm Stickman, always defending the cartoon universe. Bye.
See you guys.
And hopefully next week we'll have Anime Guy because he'll be back from Winning City.
Yes.
Yes.
We are gonna be very happy to have him here. Anyway.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.